Hey, we're live.
Hey, hi. All right. My first time hosting. So welcome to Little Bins and Bricks and Mr. Bins and Bricks.
Oh, we gotta turn our other YouTubes off here. Hey everyone, welcome.
Yes.
We're up in Maine. We're doing this from Maine. Oh, I got lost mine too.
Yep, mine's gone. Yes. How is Maine?
Maine is awesome. I love being up here. As everyone can see, we have a different background for us. No Lego back here. We tried to position it the other way so you guys could see the ocean, but then it was super dark. So let's, can we put this in? There we go. Oh, we got some friends hanging out, random kid, Nicoletta, Samad. Some of the usuals are coming to say hello.
We got some nice joiners. Thanks everybody for coming by. I know it's a little different, but we all appreciate everybody. We're trying to stay what's the word? Consistent.
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 Yeah, I don't know if our internet. We'll have to see. Like if we start to like pause and stuff, because sometimes we can't stream shows up here. It's definitely it's a different internet. It's slower for sure. So I didn't know if we'd actually be able to like power up the hosting for it. Nicola is asking if that's the A-wing.
It is the A-wing, Nicoletta. Yes. Finally getting around to building it, as it's been in our backlog for ages.
Ages and well, not ages.
Not ages.
You got it for the May, so it's been in backlog since like May 1st.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was a fancy Star Wars. Hi, Karen.
I don't know, Karen.
You don't know Karen. Karen is she's my cousin, but she's my aunt because that's what I call her. Okay. So she's joining all the way from California.
Awesome.
Nice.
Being lovely.
Awesome. I'm going to build something very oceany. Since we're up by the ocean, I'm going to build the lighthouse, or I'm going to attempt to, for 500 pieces and get the light up brick going. Because we actually went to see a lighthouse today. And the lighthouse actually looks like this. The little building attached to it does not, but the lighthouse looks like this today. So
is there a building attached to it?
There is a building attached to the lighthouse we went to.
That you went to.
Yeah, but it's white. And
right.
Doesn't have a wooden door, but still cool. Still cool. Actually, what's really cool is that like out in front of us here in the ocean, there used to be a lighthouse. There's still a rock with a light that goes every 6 seconds. And it's a lighthouse rock.
It's a lighthouse rock?
It's a lighthouse rock. But there used to be an official lighthouse up there until like the 1940s when it was damaged by storms and stuff.
Sounds like my house this week. And Mr. Bins, is that what you're finishing Star Wars-y stuff?
Yeah, working on it. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
Yeah, he finished the Batmobile super fast.
Was it the new little one? Oh, okay. So not the new little itty bitty one.
Oh no.
That came out, right?
That would be like super, super fast. This was just like, unusually fast, I suppose.
Medium fast.
But we were actually missing a piece. One of the 2x4 bows that's kind of like a decorative finishing element. So I had to put in a replacement request for it.
So new set from the store?
Yeah.
Yep, new in box.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That is not often.
No. Well, it's
not often.
It's like our 4th set, new in box. That was
in a year.
In a year that we've opened that we've had to get. We had the fire brigade had the whole missing pieces pack. The diner had a missing the boxing ring, one of those poles.
Mm-hmm.
Diagon Alley was missing some of the window panes, right?
It was missing one window pane.
One window pane. And then this one now missing the the 2x4 bow, and it's hard to like up here, especially when you're doing a Lego set and there's no other Lego around.
Yeah,
you get lost somewhere because like you just open the bag on the table and like it's either on the table or on the floor, you know?
Right. So, you have nothing, like how long would it be for you to get to anything if you wanted to like go buy something?
We could go up to the Canadian border and the Super Walmart.
And wave.
And wave. And go to
and
the
wave.
Super Walmart and wave at the same time.
Okay.
So it's
All right.
It's about an hour trip to
Yeah.
get to the Walmart here.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You
And
should,
same with like an hour and 15 maybe to get to a Target. But you
Okay,
can go
so
to the Dollar General store in town and maybe get like a little 3-in-1 creator set or a little tiny
or a
set.
friends pack or something.
A friends pack, yeah.
Yeah.
We got
So
questions. Random
Ooh.
Kid wants to know what everyone's getting for double points.
Ooh, I got a second Spring Lantern Festival and a bonsai tree. And with that, I was able to get the 2 gifts with purchases. So I got another baby shoe and the Charles Dickens.
Awesome. Are you planning on doing another order this week, or is that?
You know, I heard, and I would want to confirm before I actually did, but I did hear that if I were to pre-order that truck that comes out in October, that when that would ship, I would get double points. And that is that's what I heard. If that is true, because they don't even charge you till it ships. Because I definitely want to get that, and that's in 3 months. So I would probably get that if that was a true story.
That would be cool, huh? We got a Spring Lantern Festival, and so I ordered the Spring Lantern Festival immediately.
Yep.
But then didn't realize, I knew I got the Adidas shoe promo, which I wanted, but then didn't realize that it was $150 to get the Charles Dickens promo. So
Is it $150?
I sent the order through already. I had sent it through already. So then I placed another order. Oh, I just randomly decided to buy the ocean exploration boat.
Random.
I have a little one from like 2012 maybe.
Okay.
But it's in pieces. So we were going out on this fantastic boating experience, and I just felt like I needed this exploration
boat to match. Okay.
Match the experience, and my son wants to go on the experience again. So I think
okay. Was it good? Did you enjoy the experience?
I did enjoy the experience. He's decided he wants to be a scuba diver now.
For like when he grows up?
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Let him be a scuba diver, because it's really, when you decide you know what you want to be when you grow up, you have to do it. Because otherwise you get stuck not knowing what you want to be when you grow up till you're 45.
Yeah, we're going to go home and find scuba lessons. They have them near us.
All right, that's cool.
And see if he's old enough. Like, I don't know if there's like an age criteria.
Yeah, that's true.
Nicola's got to go because Nicola said it's like very early in the morning. Bye, Nicoletta.
Bye-bye.
See you. Thanks for stopping in.
And I did see your question. I'm sorry we didn't get her, but she wanted to know what my bestest set is. I don't know what my bestest set is, Nicoletta, but I'll think of it for next time because I know you'll be on again.
Yes.
My bestest set. I don't know. I have so much fun with a lot of different sets, but I gotta say that Pop-Up Ideas book is like definitely is like topped my list of very interesting sets. I definitely think I wish I still had it in pop-up form, but I don't have it in pop-up form right now because I made it into this cute little like like, oh, where's the camera? There we go. Like this interesting little restaurant with a fish and an anchor on the front, which I feel is very appropriate for where we are right now.
Yes, I was going to actually say that looks very themish between that and your lighthouse. Yes.
And it also definitely makes me think of having like near the old fishing store. So it's a little bit of a mess of colors. So I'm not sure. I mean, it is pretty good on the front, but then, you have to use up some of those bricks on the side, like the extra colors and things. So,
Right.
We'll see what we want to do with it, but it definitely is very cute. Oh, the dog is.
Do you, which one do you like best?
Oh gosh, it's hard to say because honestly, they both are so different. It's definitely like, I don't know. Like I would display the other one potentially, but you wouldn't display it necessarily in the pop-up form. You just kind of put it on the shelf probably. And this one I would put in the city. So I think I would get more use out of this version, but it's really cool to open the book up and see it pop up and that kind of stuff. So it's at a price point where I would definitely, where I'm already bidding on another one. So.
Oh, okay.
So
we have BFAB popped in. Hey, BFAB.
Awesome. Hey, BFAB, how's it going? Nice to have you here. Absolutely. Yeah, so I'll keep it like this.
So, all right. So now if more pop-up books were to be made, I'm assuming you would definitely just jump on them. They were that cool?
Yeah, I mean, or it was cool to see how that one was made. So I don't know 100%. I do have the Hans Christian Andersen one, but it isn't like a pop-up book. It's just an open book with like a 3D build on it, kind of like the Charles Dickens in a way, except the book is open.
Okay.
But I really like when people make one set into another set. Somehow I'm kind of addicted to looking at that. I just saw where the Lego Artisan took the Heart Lake School that is still coming out August 1st.
Right.
He already made that into a little school modular.
Already? Oh.
Yeah, you can go on Remarkable and see it. It's very cute.
I must. They must be somewhere where they have access to stuff right now already, or Zavi.
That
one.
Or
I wonder if
piece count is listed somewhere.
Yeah.
There's none for sale on Bricklink in the US yet, and there's like one for sale on eBay in the US for double the price, but there are more for sale across the world. So they may just have gotten it early, like with the other sets.
So I got 2 of the new hotels from Zavi. Not for me, for the wife to do with. But I wonder, did you notice if he did anything with that one yet?
There is one for the old hotel. I don't know. I don't think it's his, but someone has done one with the older hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. Random Kid says, are you planning on getting the corner garage at any point, Samad? And Samad's like, not sure, but Samad, if you can, tell your mom it's a good investment because it's retiring. And
yes,
you guys could get 2 and sell one for double.
You could. That's always a good way to look at it. When I was getting I just got the set of all of the Lego 2 Brickheads, the Lego 2 movie Brickheads with Emmett and all them. And I was like, I didn't want to open them because the boxes were so cool and there was only 5,000 made. And I actually ended up with 3 of the Emmets, but the one Emmet I got on its own, I was able to turn around and sell for what I paid for a set of 2.
Oh.
So it was definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
It was a good deal.
Yeah, Random Kid said he's going to get another corner garage at the end of the year for investment. Hopefully I'll get a decent return on it. it seems like people who bought the diner are selling it for almost double as soon as it retired, right? I'm seeing
Yep.
like an average price for that is like $320. I don't know if the corner garage, the corner garage run longer, or has it been running longer, or no? No.
I don't think so. Because people were, I mean, I still hear people saying that they think the Assembly Square is going to go because that's been around the longest now, I
Yeah,
think.
but it's supposed to be corner garage. Hey, Trevor Baker,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Ooh,
I can't
late
believe
where
you're
you are.
I know you're still awake, but did you just have to see Brian's smiling face?
I know what he came on for.
He came on to see what Brian was building.
Oh, it's that gray stuff with splashes of color all over it, right, Trevor?
This one is very burgundy with big yellow,
Yeah, it's got beautiful red colored bricks.
and then those big yellow. Can I have those? These big yellows of these.
Ah.
Yeah, so this is definitely the least of the gray cheese wedgie kinds of chips for sure. Trevor, are you gonna get the UCS gunship I saw leaked?
Of course Trevor is.
I know. Gosh, I know we're gonna have to get it, but it kind of just looks like the same colors as what you're building now. Can't we just call them the same thing?
No.
Isn't the other one because I think I saw one picture, isn't it rounder?
It looks boxier, doesn't it? Like thicker.
We are not Star Wars
It's a
people.
bigger ship. This is a fighter. That's a troop carrier. So there are two different types of ships.
All
Hi,
right.
Kellyanne.
Hey, Kellyanne.
Samad's saying he's looking to get the Pigsy's Noodle Tank, the Bee Farm, Epic Battle J versus Serpentine, the Adidas promo, and the Bunny Photo Holder Polybag. Oh, is that your latest purchase? Awesome. It's
That's
a coffee
nice.
table piece. Trevor, it's not a coffee table piece at all. It is.
Maybe like inside the glass coffee table, not on it. Like you put it inside, like the two pieces.
Does it have drink holders in it?
And you
Ooh.
no, like if you see the brick building biker, he's got the giant
The
Millennium Falcon
Falcon and
inside of a
coffee table. Yes.
Yes. And even not Star Warsy, I will admit that looks very, very nice. I think that does look really cool. So, and the noodle tank, that's a good one. We both built that last
That
year.
was a lot of fun to build.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Do you know that
I like that
the
one.
Monkey Kid Warrior mech has a little noodle shop build with it?
Yeah, so I've seen that was the other thing. I was looking at Monkey Kid stuff for double points, and I was trying to decide because it's the little side buildings that I like that would be utilizable. So the main build, like the mechs and the stuff like that I wouldn't know what to do with. I'm trying to figure out what has better pieces to potentially eventually do other stuff with. So I was trying to look at all those, but I do like those little side builds.
So, fun fact, but first I'll ask Brian, are you liking the A-Wing?
I am loving the A-Wing. It's coming together nicely. But after this set and the Batwing and the Batmobile 1989s, I am definitely going to be done with Technic frames for a few sets.
It's funny how Technic can definitely wear you down.
Oh yeah, I mean, there was just a little tiny bit of Technic in this alt build I did because the pop-up book had a Technic element to it, and I was like, I was just like, yay, I did it right, and it's like these little tiny things.
I bought like Sesame Street, and I started like when I started doing this Lego thing months ago, and then I said, you know what? I think I want to try a Technic, and I don't do things small, so I didn't get a little Technic thing to do. I had never touched it before. Yeah, I got the Lamborghini. was my first Technic build.
Yeah.
It took me 3 weeks to put together, and that was like straight after work, like all evening till I went to bed. 3 weeks. And I think I messed up once, and I probably lost an entire day having to take apart and put back together.
Yeah, because it's not just like a system brick.
No, and it hurts your fingers to take them apart. Like they need Technic brick separator things.
Pliers. They're called pliers.
Yes, it's awful.
Trevor
So
wants
that, yeah.
to know what I'm building. So I'm going to show Trevor. See, Trevor, I'm building the Lighthouse. But I have not.
Sarah's building relationships. She's not building Legos.
I have not put together one piece yet. They want me to build a little boat first, but I want to build the Lighthouse first. So I'm not sure if I'm going to skip the section with the boat. And then he also wants to know what you're building, Gina.
Yes, I am building the Hidden Sides Shrimp Shack Attack. Say that 3 times fast. That is my build, and my plan for it is going to be to watch a YouTube video again to see how the guy did it. But Small Brick City took this little shack and he beefed it up a little bit and modded it up, and he connected it to the old fishing store, and it goes so perfect. So that is my plan for that, and then they will find a new place in the city. The only thing I think that's going to be a thing, and Sarah, this is where you come in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is the shrimp shack here is not built on a regular plate.
What are you building?
Like a base plate. Well, it's not built on a base plate. It's just got plates at the bottom because it's just like a weird
like
shaped thing.
Right? Like
so. Right. So how do
Okay.
you go about taking the brick bank the old fishing store and make it mills and then do this and have it be the same height?
Well, wouldn't you just so?
She's saying is this is thicker than a base plate.
Yeah.
So when you line it up in your city, that's
No.
on base plates, then on mills, you're going to have a height difference.
Right. So the fishing store is a base plate, and then your bricks, and then your plates to make it be on mills. This is just plates.
Okay, so this is just a plate under here. It's not on mills.
Okay.
So I'm going to not put the 4x4 squares where this is, and plop it down on top of the 2x2 bricks. So I'll take a 16x32 base plate, normal base plate, and I put all my 2x2s on, and then where I want this to be, I'll just plop that down on top of those 2x2 bricks, and then put the other, fill in the back section with more of the 4x4s or whatever.
Right. Okay. I will hope that it'll fit on a 16x32. Because it shape, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how. It's definitely long. It's not wide, so I'm not sure. That, but yeah, I guess that would make sense to just kind of work around it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And my mom is here. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, Mom's here. Yes, Samad, I really like the Creator Lighthouse too. I got a super, super good deal on it. I don't know even how it slipped through because this definitely goes for a lot more than I paid for it, almost double usually. And this box was slightly damaged. There was a crease in it, but I'm just going to chuck it anyway. So I was like, yeah, I want that. I haven't built any of it yet. I'm looking at the pieces though. Like there's the pieces I need to do. And there's a lot of pieces, unfortunately, because there are no numbered bags. So,
how old is that set that there's no numbered bags?
Well, it's a 4-digit set.
Oh, so old.
So old. So it's 500.
So
I just dumped out all 500 pieces here.
Oh, you won't finish. I wouldn't finish. I don't even know if Mr. Bins and Bricks would finish. Yes.
Oh, I know. I would finish probably. I may have had a chance of finishing if it were. If the bags were numbered for sure. I mean, I'm gonna have to finish. sorted out, I
That's
guess. But it's a good effort on my part to have dumped out the bags.
It is. You're moving along.
Yeah, moving along.
Moving along. So what else can it be?
It can be like a little beachside house with a little boat that pulls up, and it can be like a boathouse where you would put your boat up inside it.
Okay.
So there's, I think, this would be like the boathouse.
Okay, that's cute.
That is cute. Obviously, these are the two lesser builds. And then this is like a little seaside house.
Okay.
So,
And what are your, I know you're not going to leave it as anything. What are your plans for it? Do you have any plans for it yet?
well, my goal is to kind of see how big it looks when it's done.
Okay.
I planned on maybe buying a second one if I found a good price and seeing if I could beef it up a little. But I think that my new city is going to be on the smaller side anyway, so it might not make a difference.
Okay.
Yes, Random Kid, the lighthouse does have a lighted brick in it. Let me see if I can at least find that one. So that's about how far I'm going to get. Ah, here it is. So yes, so here's the real test. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull, where's the camera? We're going to pull.
Yeah.
Oh. And
It lights.
it lights up.
Go, it lights.
So maybe you'll, if you don't see it built tonight, which is a good indeed, probably that you won't. I've got my my next update of the Lego challenge. I'll put it out tomorrow. So we did our first video on the announcing the challenge and what we got started, and we're gonna do a halfway point video, and then we'll do a conclusion video.
I saw you put a video out today,
Yes.
a little bit before this started, and I didn't have a chance, but I am very excited to watch that after this.
Ah, well, it is exciting, but maybe not like super exciting for those of us who do a whole lot of Lego.
Yes.
Apparently
Wow,
one found it not helpful at all. So
I got a Bricklink order came in today with stuff for all my Mills plates for the center of my city. So if anybody has seen my latest video, that middle green part that's gonna be built up and made all beautified, I got probably about 80% of my pieces to be able to start that very soon. So
Awesome.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Trevor's got a question for you.
Trevor, what time scale you thinking on the Batmobile? Took me a while to build that. Probably about 7 hours-ish. I kind of powered through it, started it last night and the rest of it today. So it's hard to tell because
Yeah, you're not working straight through on it. We went out and did stuff today, and but yeah, you're definitely powering through it for sure. You know, but you're on vacation, so there's not really anything else to do. You know, in terms of like work first and then that kind of stuff.
All that icky stuff that gets in the way.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Yes,
it does. Let's see. Yeah, I have been powering through. I powered through my little modular here. That's about it. I have not gotten. Ryan's the most successful one with this this challenge.
But that, I mean, okay, so maybe in terms of quantity, you know, he's done more, but you had to take the one apart and then part it out and then sort all the stuff. And that's so time consuming on its own have to just find all the, you know, all the random pieces that you need to do the alt build. So, you know, you give yourself credit for that.
I will. I
Because
will.
it counts.
It does, and I think that's why we didn't do very well with the challenges last time, because we just picked like a lot of alt builds to do. And,
Right.
I think that they're in big ones, not just like this one was a little one,
Yeah.
but, big ones. And I think when you do one of those is fine. And then I think you need like a break after it. And then you need to go on to something that has like numbered bags.
Yes, it's definitely different. But I think, didn't you decide you were gonna do the challenge like while you were there, or did you know you were gonna do it like before you left? Were you prepared?
We knew before we left, and we
But
chose
it was just a talking point. We knew we were bringing sets with us. We didn't know we were actually going to film anything or do anything. And
Right.
taking 3 of those sets that we wanted to build being alternate builds was definitely a little challenging.
Oh, Trevor didn't think he
So
built it
my
already.
thoughts on it are, it's awesome. Sarah's going to bring it over. I may be
Did
putting
it
it back together tomorrow.
Did it? Because I don't know too much about the Batman, but did it come with minifigs?
It did come with minifigs. This is the 1989 Batmobile.
Okay.
So it came with the Michael Keaton Batman,
Okay.
Jack Nicholson Joker, and the Vicky Vale character, who was that actress? I forget her name now. But it's got the working feature is the cab opens up, the guns pop up.
Oh, all right. That's really.
It's got some pretty cool features to it. The way they did the curves, the way they get this shape to come together.
Yeah.
With the angled plates and everything. Putting bricks on upside down and using the curves backwards in the back fin here. The way they get those arches was really cool. Very impressive at how this puts together, but it is very intensive.
Oh, that's very technic. Yes, that is very technic. Is it heavy?
It's not too heavy. It's probably about 5-7 pounds.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No.
That's not too bad. I am after the tumbler, but the only reason that I'm after the tumbler is because I want the Heath Ledger minifig.
Yes,
that's a very expensive minifig.
It is a very expensive minifig, and it almost makes it just worth it to buy the set and have the pieces or the actual, tumbler as well, because I'll pay. I think the cheapest I've seen the minifig has been like $160 something,
which is over half of what that entire set would cost you.
Right. Yes. And so I was looking and I'm like, I might as well just get the set used. I don't care if it's used or like in the box, as long as it's the original correct minifigure, because I've seen a lot where they alter it, change the legs out to just like plain legs and no like the print on the legs they don't have. So I definitely want to make sure that it's the right minifigure. But that is one that I am after.
Yeah, I was definitely like you. I was eyeing the one that was at the Providence Brick Exchange.
Yes, and I saw that too, and I was like, oh, I wonder if he's just got the minifigure on its own.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to look in that a little more carefully.
Because, yeah.
So there's 2 tumblers coming out?
I knew they were going to be releasing another one.
What's the second one? I haven't seen
any images for either of them. Have you, Trevor? Has they leaked any images on that yet?
Because, they're not supposed to be leaking things.
They must leak.
So he says he's imagining there's new Heath Ledger Jokers too.
So yeah,
I would,
if they do that, that would definitely make it a lot cheaper to get that figure.
It really would. And I'm watching it and seeing if I, end up getting lucky, somebody that doesn't know, somebody that, just isn't aware, and maybe it just lands on eBay, somebody that's just getting rid of it and has no clue. It happens very rarely, but it does.
It does. Yeah. That's why you just gotta
Yep.
you gotta look a lot.
You never know
Yeah,
when
you
you'll
gotta
find a
look a lot.
retired modular for half price.
Yeah. I mean, I got really lucky with the Ghostbusters. So that, I know it does happen.
Yeah. Trevor said there's going to be a small build and a UCS size one.
Ooh, that's definitely going to be fun. I do want that tumbler. I think that's a great display piece.
Well, if you get the tumbler, let's share custody of Heath.
Maybe we'll sell it to you for a ridiculously good price. How's that?
I would take that.
The friends and family discount.
There we go. That would work.
I'm not sure if we're as minifigure crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not as tumbler crazy either.
Yeah, and it's not the tumbler either. Like I just know that that's the set, and I might as well just get the set. And I mean, maybe I'll find a good deal on the set, and we can friends and family discount. You can have the set.
Oh, there we go.
We can just work out something either way.
Nice. Is anyone building anything right now while we're building or attempting to build on my end? I'm making progress here. Look, I have like a boat frame.
Look at you.
Look at me. There's just so many pieces here.
I'm not doing much better than you today. I have a base with a floppy door.
No, not a base with a floppy door. Nice. I'm gonna make a steering wheel.
Being the first time that I have done and hosted anything live, trying to do this and pay attention to the chat and not ignore all of you lovely people is actually kind of difficult.
It is, which is why you see that I don't really build much of anything.
I can definitely appreciate why you would like Mr. Bins and bricks at home.
Yeah.
While you stream.
I mean, you watch me stream by myself. I mean, you
could do it, yeah.
It's the chatting that I do. I'd rather just chat anyway than try to find these pieces.
Right.
So I'm just gonna maybe start hosting like live stream topics where we just come in with a topic and we're going to chat about a topic for an hour and maybe some fun games or something. Mr. Bins and Bricks and I have been talking about
podcasty,
kind of a podcasty, or kind of like a almost like a planned out little show.
Okay. Yeah.
So not necessarily like a chat and build, but actually like I don't know if you've seen Boone's Victorious segments.
I've seen one. So yes.
So it's kind of like with that feel where you kind of have a working plan and you're still chatting with people, but you're not just sitting building a set either. So it would be
right.
And I think I'm better at stuff like that because look, I can't even find a steering wheel. Oh, Kellyanne says no building. It's 11:37 p.m. here. Yeah.
Kellyanne, you could be building something little.
I'd have it all put together wrong, Kellyanne. We're trying to build it that.
Yeah.
That's
right.
My goal is actually to start doing like a 3 p.m. stream. I really like the 3 p.m. time because I've had my cup of coffee at like 2:30, so I feel like I'm ready to go.
You're revved up.
But I think a lot of people from like the other side of the world at 3 p.m. all the time. So I feel like that's a good time. Has the dog?
Yeah, you definitely get it.
Oh, okay. Oh, the dog is very dirty. I
Well,
love
yes, because
doggies.
it's on low tide, so she's
Oh.
running out on the mud flats.
Oh, she's having fun.
Oh, yes.
She really wants to be outside all the time here, but there's been a couple of times where she's not stayed as close by as we'd like, and we've gotten a call.
Oh,
Because
no, you don't want that.
She generally does not wander off the property, but one day she did do that. So
And now she knows where the neighbor's
compost
pile is.
Oh, that's and that's fun.
What are you cooking, random kid? Anything good? I need dinner ideas. I told Brian I wanted something yummy this week and cozy. And he's like, stop giving me descriptive words. I need like actual words. Because like right now, okay, we're on the East Coast and we're in Maine, okay, and it's July, and I am wearing a long shirt. I'm wearing a fleece. I've got fleece pants on. I have like LL Bean fuzzy slippers on. And there's no heat or AC on in the house either.
That confuses me, and it makes my heart sad. I don't know. I think because I'm jealous.
I mean, if you see Mr. Bins and Bricks here in his flannel shirt, you know that it's actually chilly because he wouldn't normally be cold when I'm cold, but I'm extra cold, so I had to put on like extra, and he actually had to put a shirt on. Which is
now, is it because you're near the water?
Well, yes. Well, part of it is there's a good breeze off the ocean today,
and it's rainy and foggy.
And damp. Yeah, and we're up 7 hours north of where we would normally be, so I think that plays a part in it as well.
Yeah, I'm terrible at the geography, like knowing where things are as opposed to other things. If you don't have an actual map to like point at things, I'm like, it's left. I don't know where
it's straight up.
It's up. I don't know where things are, but I'm that person too that like the car makes a bad noise, so I turn the radio up and it makes it go away.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, Random Kid is cooking some Asian marinated salmon right now with some rice. If you want cozy food ideas, I had shrimp tomato pasta for lunch today. Wow, sounds like
sounds good.
I don't eat pasta because I don't eat any starch.
She'll eat the shrimp, though.
I'll eat the shrimp, though.
So, Random Kid, where do you reside? As your culinariness sounds very enticing.
Well, it definitely has to be. I mean, I'm thinking if he's cooking dinner, then it's either this time frame or an hour back. Yep. So maybe he's kind of close by, right?
Yeah. That means that either me or you might be able to go get some yummy food.
I don't know. I'm like 7 hours away from most things right now.
Yeah, okay.
It's an hour trip to get to a Walmart from here.
So.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you how it is then. Sorry, Random Kid. We're just hungry.
Yeah. Brian's got to make me something good.
Apparently I've not been cooking well.
You've been cooking just fine. But I want something new and exciting.
I had salmon this evening with a lovely brown sauce and mushrooms.
Oh, well, that's good. I don't know if I like salmon. Maybe when we go to Alaska.
Well, it's good fish.
Yes, we just booked a vacation for next year.
We did.
Ooh, Alaska?
We watched a Netflix program on vacation rentals.
Yep.
And then we decided to book one of them.
Okay.
From a year from now. Because that's all that's available.
That's okay.
Yep.
It gives you plenty of time to plan and look at things and get excited. And Trevor, August 1st, is making me cry, and it's not even here yet. And they keep more and then more. And so I originally wanted all the video sets, some, like a couple few of the Friends things, a couple few of the 3-in-1, or I wanted the fish tank and that Ferris wheel thing and the Mickey Mouse stuff. I can't even remember all of it. So it ended up being like, I don't know, like $700 or something it was with all the stuff I wanted. So then they came out with the BrickHeads that are now August 1st. And now there's the new camper van that's August 1st. And I just hung my head when I saw that video yesterday, and it was like, here's the T2 on August 1st. And I was like, oh. It feels like August 1st is going to be bigger than January 1st. So to answer your question, Trevor, yes, lots of goodies. But I'm going to actually pick and choose and try to feel confident in Lego's ability to have things in stock when my wallet can stock back up.
Ah, yes.
I imagine a lot of wallets are tapping out.
It has been insane. And this is my first year actually being very involved in all of this. And I don't know if I came in at a very good time or a very bad time. But it's definitely, I'm going to be very picky and choosy. So I'll be getting all the BrickHeads. And I will be getting the one Mickey Mouse set with the Pluto is going to be the most important one to me for the minifigs. And then the only video that I'm going to get are the ones that have the gummy bear minifigs.
Oh.
And I will probably wait on the camper van. For the video sets?
Yeah.
So they have there's 2 minifigs, and of course they're 2 separate sets. And they're like translucent minifigs, and one's blue and one's like magenta, like raspberry color. And I think the name of the actual minifig is Raspberry. And they look like gummy bears, and they are so cute.
Oh.
So those I will be getting the sets with those. I think one is in a set and one is a separate. So that'll make it a little cheaper. I think I haven't checked in a while, so I don't remember.
Sounds like August just got a little more expensive for us now too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going back and forth on. I've been going back and forth on my consumerism these last few weeks, and like all that kind of stuff that I'll share later on in another episode. But I definitely have to. You see, the problem is just because you have money doesn't mean you should spend money. So I'm trying to like think about why I want what I want.
Reevaluate purchases
To make sure that I'm buying things for the reasons that I want to buy them for, and not just because I get all hyped up because it's August 1st. And like the Mickey Mouse sets, they're super cute, right? I like them a lot. I like the little characters, and I could easily say I must have them. But in all reality, I don't. They're not a must have for me.
Right, and that was where I was at too, because I wanted them because they were so cute, and I like the minifigs. So I decided I'm gonna pick just the one with Pluto to be the one that I'll get right off the bat, and I'll wait for the rest.
Yeah, and I may never get them.
Yeah. I mean, things happen, and you might, And Kellyanne, yes, if this is your first year too, and you're doing Harry Potter stuff, it's been super crazy for you too. Yes, it's just it's nuts. Has it always been like this? Who out there has has been doing Lego and collecting Lego for more than a few years. Is this excessive for them, or has it always kind of been like this? That's what I would like to know.
Yeah, because I feel like I've spent thousands of dollars since November. And realistically, I need to rethink this approach because obviously, luckily there's no more modulars, like pass to buy. But at the same time, like every month I should not be spending thousands of dollars, and I need to have a plan, and I need to understand what I'm buying and why I'm buying it. And,
right.
You know, and you're right. Like, does this happen? Is this what happens every month?
Right. Yes. I said, I have to figure, will I use it? Like, because otherwise I'm really just collecting boxes.
Yeah.
Like I just have boxes, and I've had a plan for everything I've bought. So, I'll get this and I can use it in this area. I'll get this and I can use it in this area. But then it's amazing how quick your real estate runs out in your city. So then you don't have room to do this, or, okay, I'm going to do this area. But now when you stop just putting things on tables and you start doing details, it almost becomes just as expensive, if not more, than buying the sets.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
With the bricklink orders and the pieces and finding the right pieces and enough pieces and things like that, it becomes, and then there's so much out there that your ideas can just go crazy. So, but it's, so I'm thinking, okay, if I can't think of a place to put it right now and I can't envision it, then I'm going to have to wait for it, because what'll happen is I'll end up with shelves in every room, floor to ceiling, and they'll all be full. And that'll make me sad too, because the only rooms I really have free for that are upstairs in 2 spare bedrooms, and I'm never up there. So what, I'm going to put Lego on shelves in a room that I'm never going to see?
Yeah.
So I definitely feel your reevaluation-ness. It's just, I think it's going to be harder than it sounds to be like, to just stop buying, because it all looks so cool and so fun, and you have ideas when you see all these new things, and I could do, or that would look, and
yeah.
But then you have to just kind of sit back more and think,
Yeah, we're definitely not going to stop.
Oh no! I mean,
I'm not going to stop either. But it's just maybe a little halt.
Let's just make sure everyone knows that we're not stopping. But you definitely start to think though, what is, I don't want to get into this. Oh God, I'm really the big Adidas sneaker. Okay, just not for me. And I want to make sure that I don't get into this thing where I now all of a sudden have to have it because, X, Y, and Z has it. And, I don't want to feel that kind of thing, because I love retired sets too. A lot of times for me, getting a retired set is more exciting than some of the new ones. Or I do the alt builds from Rebrickable. I didn't even think I would purchase that Heart School that's coming out August 1st for Friends. That's not even on my normal radar. But I saw the alt build for it, and I was like, wow, that's a really cool use of pieces. And then I have some other pieces I could add to it. And then but then I got to do the projects. I can't just buy the stuff for the projects.
And then let them sit while you buy for more projects.
Yeah, because now I've got 2 of the Lego stores coming.
Yeah.
I bought Rex's
that big fist thing,
that the Rex's Rexplorer from Lego Movie 2.
Is it not the thing that looks like a big fist?
I don't know. I'm turning it into a modular.
Oh, okay. No, I let me look, because there's
Yeah, Trevor says he's being stricter with what I buy. All Star Wars sets are day one, but space for other themes is struggling. Yeah, I feel like it's nice to appreciate the other themes, but it's definitely harder to, just start collecting. It's why I just sold all the brickheads that I had, Trevor, because I felt like I just didn't need another avenue to go down. I didn't need to, because I always like to look back at the retired stuff, and I felt like I don't have a great way to display them. So I was just like, let's just not start this. And I'm kind of excited about the Ferris wheel because I think it's a really interesting build to learn some things from. And like the fish tank is cute and I've seen it built, but I might just end up taking it apart for pieces if I bought it, in the end, and repurposing it. And I guess that would be okay as well.
Which then might as well just wait for it to go on sale somewhere.
Right, because those 3-in-1 sets, like how often do you see them on Amazon? And
Amazon or Target or something. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, so, it's like, if you're going to buy the toy store, don't go to lego.com for it.
Right. Yeah. Right. No, don't.
And I just bought that even from Walmart. I bought the Townhouse Pet Store, the one that's $80 on Lego. And it's usually on sale in Amazon or Walmart. But then it was on super sale at Walmart for like $58 one day.
Oh, I think I had one of them, and then I saw it. Yeah, I was at Target, and when I go to Target, I usually, if I look at anything, I'll look it up on Amazon because Target will price match Amazon, and it was somewhere around like 54 or 53 or something, and I was like, "Yep, gonna do it," because that's a very good price.
Yeah, and right around that time, though, it's always. Like when you see that, you can actually go on the eBay and you can see people selling it for those cheaper prices too, which is interesting. Even though they don't mark it up, I don't get that. Like I saw a pet shop or the Townhouse thing.
It may be people flipping it and know what they're going to get.
Yeah.
At that time frame.
So it's interesting. I meant to buy the third one I saw. Trevor says. That's what me and Kellyanne have been saying. Normally, we would already have bought the trainer, but to be honest, not really for us. FOMO is real. Yeah. And I'm trying to like be like, oh my gosh, I know so-and-so built this and it looks so cool. But I never wore that shoe. Of course, you're wearing a shirt that says Adidas on it.
I like Adidas very much. I am very much that's what my sneakers are. I do like Adidas. But I'm not gonna. I have the baby shoe, and I'm good.
Yeah, actually, I have like 6 of them now, so I'm even better.
Yeah, I'll be getting another one when my stuff comes in a couple days. But yeah, I'm good with the baby shoe. I was excited that they did the little gift with purchase because then I could get a small one. Because to be honest, I think the idea of it is kind of cool, and they're going to reach a different maybe group of people to at least, even if that's the only thing they buy.
Right.
But at the same time, like I would never buy a white sneaker. If I was going to buy a sneaker, it's got to look a certain way. I want it to have colors and stuff on it. And had they done that, then maybe it would have grabbed me more if they would have had like different pieces in the box and you can build it this way, or maybe you can build a black one and they would have had interchangeable sneakers like they did with like the treehouse and the leaves and stuff. Okay. Maybe that would have grabbed me a little bit more, but just a white sneaker like that, it was just a no, which I'm kind of glad that they're coming out with stuff that I am a little like, okay, I don't need this. I'm fine not buying that because yay. So I like my baby sneaker. I'm good.
Yeah, I'd say that's good. So we have to embrace JOMO, right? The joy of missing out.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
That's just sad.
That is not. That is a very minimalist Marie Kondo approach to.
It can be a thing. You can make it.
You pulled that from that vacation rental.
I knew about JOMO first. I knew about it. Yeah, see, Trevor says, I'm all about the retired sets and find the whole process more fun. And that's it for me too, Trevor. I love the hunt. I love researching the prices. I love, checking every day. I mean, my eBay save searches is probably like 30 long. And some of them are such big save searches. I really got to, scroll through them. But for me, it's more exciting to find that random crazy deal than it is to walk into the Lego store and buy something off the shelf.
Now, can you get as much satisfaction if you sat on eBay and just scrolled sets and just looked at things for, say, like 2-3 hours and didn't buy anything? If you just like did that hunt and that search for stuff and saw things maybe that you've never seen before, but you didn't really, do you think you would be just as okay at the end of the day? Or would you be drooling and like be like, okay, well, I have to buy something now, like tomorrow?
No, for sure. I mean, because I'm all about the price.
Right.
So if I see things in my search that I like, then I've got to go research the price. And then, I've got to, and then I got to find it for like a super price. Like, I don't want to just buy like a good price or the average price for the time frame. I want to get the super deal. So I got to save the search, and then I got to start following it and looking. And then when I see it, and then I have a couple questions like, what am I going to use it for? What's the point of it, kind of thing. But I'm good. Like I can definitely just search and not buy anything.
And be happy with that. And that took your time, and that made you, that was good for you for the day. Cause I can do that too. Like I'm finding it like really super fun right now to just like go through Pinterest and Instagram and stuff and just see all these cities. It's like, and pardon the language, but I can say this because it's my channel, but it's like Lego porn. It's like, it's just like not, it's like, there's food porn and all that, good stuff. It's like good for my eyeballs. And it's fun to look at all this and see what everybody's doing. And then like I can sit down here and I can look at my city while I'm actually building, or if I'm looking at something and be like, would I be able to fit that and do that?
Yeah.
And I will do that for hours and probably never even remember half of the things that I see.
Well, that's what I do on Rebrickable. Basically, I star all the alternate modulars I want to build, or the mocks that are there, and then I star them, and then then I run them through Bricklink and go, oh, I can never afford to build that one.
Right. It's that's the other thing is that friend set. I want to do that one with the Big Bang and the Central Perks and the stuff where you need all the extra pieces, but that's turning it into a $500 modular in addition to the sets that I've already paid for.
Yeah.
So while it looks amazing, at the end of the day, is it worth $1,000? Am I going to be able to put it together and sell it for $1,000? Right. So I will probably drool at everybody else's because I know a bunch of people are going to be doing them, and I'm going to be jealous and have the FOMO.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to fight it.
I'd be curious to see how many people end up doing it in the end, because I don't think a lot of people realize what the actual cost is going to end up being, unless of course you have a giant supply of bricks.
Right, already. Yeah, that is true. And then, but it also depends, because how many versions is there now? 3 or 4?
Oh, from the same guy?
Yeah.
He's got several. They added layers and things. So if you just did, even the most basic one though is,
I think you still need some more pieces. If the basic one, there was just the Central Perk and the Big Bang Theory, and then you still needed some pieces. That's for a separate one. That's a different one. So that's the second version.
There is the guy. So there is one that uses one of each set and no extra pieces, but that's from someone else, right?
Okay. No, I think it's all Lego Artesian.
Oh, okay.
I'm
yeah, so
pretty
it's just
sure.
that one, but everyone doesn't seem to like that one because.
Nope, because now there's bigger and better.
Well, yeah, I want to do just that one because it's exactly that. It's the 2 sets. I'm really into like this conservation.
Right.
Oh, Random Kid Salmon is ready, so he's heading out. Bye, Random Kid. Enjoy your salmon. I can't wait to eat some
I
salmon.
had salmon tonight. I had salmon tonight, Random Kid. It was good. I hope yours is yummy too.
Oh, Trevor, yes, you're annoyed with yourself because you're paying 50% more for retired sets with the boxes. Can't seem to stop that habit. I think maybe you need an intervention, Trevor. I think maybe you need to buy one. Maybe one that you don't feel really strongly about.
So I'm curious. Well, hello, Snowlena.
Good morning, Snowlena.
I am curious, Trevor, what do you do with the boxes that make them so important for you to have? Because if you're just going to break them down and put them in a closet to keep them, that is a lot of extra shipping and stuff, on those. So I've seen where people will take the boxes and they'll actually frame them and like hang them as wall art.
Yeah.
Scallops, really? My mom had scallops. I didn't have scallops, just saying. And she lives 5 minutes from me.
Oh, I'm allergic to scallops, so no one wants to give me scallops.
No.
No, it never ends up pretty.
No.
You're not allergic. You just have bad reaction to them.
Yeah, well, something happens. Like within.
We drive a lot faster on the way home in the car.
Within like a 15 minutes to a half hour of finishing a meal, like it's bad. Every time. Even if the first time I thought maybe I just had bad scallops. So you try it again and you're like, well, maybe they weren't really that fresh. So you try it again. And then you get to a point where Brian says, you don't need to try them again.
Yeah. All right. So Trevor takes his boxes and he folds them up and puts them in the attic. So I can understand how it feels different to open a set out of a box rather than get it with no box and just have like the bags. Like there's a different experience for it. So, I mean, is that why you have to have the boxes? Because it does feel different.
I mean, or are you looking to resell them with the boxes in the future and this is part of the investment process?
Right. Because
that's the thing too.
That is a thing. They are definitely worth a little bit more with the box.
Nice comments, Nolena. I like that. Building box forts.
But it might be something that you just need to try one and just see how you feel. Like the Ghostbusters was really a struggle for me at first. Mm-hmm. And then I bought a couple more things since then. Like I just bought the Monster Fighters Haunted Mansion, and that did not have a box. I've got the instructions and I've got bags of bricks. And I'm okay with that because basically I saved something like $150. Yeah,
you're gonna save crazy on shipping. So Snowlena, what did you get? What was your first boxless set? Because I've had 2 now. The Ghostbusters had no box, and the Grand Emporium actually had no box.
And the poly bags?
And the poly bags.
Keep the empty poly bags or the poly bags sealed?
Please tell me sealed. Yeah, please tell me sealed. Because if you're just keeping poly bags, then we're gonna call an intervention. we're doing something. Yeah.
Wake up Fred and put some tea on.
Yeah,
it's salad, right? Coming over.
Yeah.
It is a weird feeling to definitely do. Snowlena, did you buy it? Was it new without the box or was it used without the box?
Empty. Oh,
we need
all right.
More intervention.
We need, Trevor. Trevor. Why? Why, Trevor? Why? We can help you. There is help.
Kellyanne doesn't keep any of her boxes, I'm guessing. Or do you have to keep Kellyanne's too? Okay, Selena says it was the Winter Toy Shop new without the box.
10249.
Oh, he said he just got his UCS Naboo Starfighter without the box, and now he's constantly checking eBay for an empty box.
Oh wow.
We're going to provide assistance somehow to you, Trevor.
Yeah, we have to help him.
I've almost finished building a boat, though.
Oh, that's a cute little set, Snowlena. That's cute. That Winter Toy Shop.
Yes, I have. That's in my to be unboxed haul.
All right.
Closer to the appropriate season.
No, Trevor keeps all of Kellyanne's boxes too.
Oh. Are you?
Oh.
Do you assume that you'll sell them at some point in the future, Trevor? Is that a thought? Because I honestly, I like Lego and all that, but I'm not assuming that my children are my child. I only have one. I know I do. I'm not assuming that he just wants the Lego, and at some point, 20 years from now, I may not want it either, and that's okay. And I know it's a good investment.
So.
Oh, and Chloe's boxes.
would I? Okay, so Snowlena, would you do it again? Would you buy without a box again? Yeah, would you do it again? After the initial weirdness and everything, as long as everything's there and it's in good condition, I haven't minded. There's some boxes that I definitely am gonna save, and I'm not even breaking down the duck, anything from Denmark, anything from the Lego house, the Lego house itself, the duck, the brick molding machine. Those boxes will stay intact, but those are super special, I feel.
Yeah, those are a really good investment. Even opened and built, they're
right. Yeah, they're good.
I've got one. I kept the assembly square box intact, and then I've undone the other modular boxes and slid them in. But I don't know if I will end up saving them in the end, because I know that I could still sell the sets for what I paid for them or more, even without the box.
Right.
So,
I know, the Speed Champions boxes I get rid of, the video boxes I get rid of, the hidden side box here, that'll go. All the littler boxes go. I have all the bigger boxes out of sight, out of mind, but I'm not keeping them because of anything. I'm not even really planning on selling any of it. At least right now, to where they would benefit me.
mm-hmm.
Oh, first use set 2 for Snowlena. What was it? That is nerve-wracking. I've done one used set, and it was the old fishing store. And the guy that I got it from, his sticker game was on point, so it was okay. And it was okay. I don't know if I would do that again, though. The used in just in bags, all just bricks and stuff, and not in the Lego bags. I don't know, that was a little. I think I'd have to do some smaller sets like that to get used to that for sure. Before I would do any more super big sets used.
I bought the 4-digit townhouse modular that just came in 3 big bags. The 4956 or 45961.
Okay.
A storage unit, Kellyanne. Now it's getting good.
Read the one under that.
Put it this way, I'm looking at 2 identical sets at the moment, both used ones, $45, no box, $175 with the box. I'll probably get the one with the box. I say, let's work together on this, Trevor. I can't even build this set correctly.
You're gonna make us have to get on a plane and come find you.
I think this is his plan.
This is maybe this is how he's asking for help. Maybe he's asking for help.
And then we're going to go there and we're going to get sucked in ourselves.
Yeah, it's going to be, and then we're going to come home and we're going to all shop for boxes. It's terrible. So the brick bank, but it has a box. Okay. That's all right. I think that you have to experience one set used and at least one set no box and see the feel. They all feel different. It all feels different.
It'll be your Lego bucket list. And well, see now Kellyanne, now we're seeing that Kellyanne will only buy new sets. At least I buy some new sets, says Trevor. So the skeletons are emerging.
Poor Trevor's not going to come play with us anymore. I'm picking on him too much.
Stop picking on Trevor. It is. I mean, again, when it comes down to it, it is what you love about the hobby. And if buying a new set in a box is part of what you love about, I built this box.
Listen, as long as you don't end up having to live in those boxes, then buy a box, I guess.
Yep, that is good advice.
Just, and if you are going to have to live in them, make sure you have enough.
So, I have moved past that, Trevor, though. I feel like, I know, it was hard. When I opened that HQ box, the used box of stuff. But see, look, actually, though, I bought the... and I don't know, maybe it's different because it wasn't already put together. So look, I bought Cafe Corner and Green Grocer, both used, right? Those are 2 big sets to buy used, no box. Otherwise, it would cost way more. And I could probably buy a box on Bricklink if I felt I needed to for them for, $100, I bet. Ish.
Yeah. And instructions too. Now instructions, like they're all online and it's all like, I saw the instruction book for the Maersk train. $70 for the instruction book. My train is put together. These people can have my instructions for $70 for real. Like I'm not taking it apart. They can have it.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy. And you know what? Maybe I'll just start selling my boxes too. Trevor, do you have anything you need a box for?
Yeah.
Or do you want extras of anything?
The guy who sold the Cafe Corner, he's like, I looked everywhere for the instruction manuals, but so I got those both really wrapped very well and already put together. And it did not have that same sinking feeling when I opened the box.
Right.
That you do when you just see a bag of bricks. The excitement of it is a little lost in that big old bag of bricks, but even if you got the Cafe Corner and you took it apart after you saw it in the box and rebuilt it, you'd still be, that'd still be good. But I think seeing it already built is like relief that you purchased something that is in one piece. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to do both their stickers. I have to find the piece if it's taking them longer than finance looking. If it's built wrong, I'm the one who has to fix it. I'm being used.
No, keep going.
The sticker sheets are empty. Oh no. But you have a roof and a window. Oh, you have a window at least, Chloe. I'm glad you have a window. You're not sleeping in the boxes, are you?
Oh my goodness. Trevor, are you a hoarder?
Chloe, signal us if you need us.
Yeah. So there's got to be a way. If I feel that that's excessive, but that's my feel, and that is not Trevor's feel. And Trevor is welcome to have his own feels.
Yes, he is.
So if that makes it like feel different, if it makes the whole experience just feel different and feel more complete, like he just has everything, then do your feel. You do you, Trevor. I'll stop picking on you. You can
But
have
you do make for an
your
interesting
stuff.
live stream, though, Trevor. So we do appreciate that.
I'll stop picking on him for a minute. No,
Wait a minute. Look at what I'm doing now. I am building away.
Oh my
here.
goodness, that's more than I thought you'd do.
Look. Yeah, like a
wow, look at you. I have a sign.
nice. Look at that.
I've done some stickers and stuff. I like it so far. I don't have much of it done, but hey.
Mine is going to be a very old, basic set. So I know that the building techniques are pretty on par with my
Easy.
building ability. So I have a chance with some of these older sets. Fighting chance.
Well, that's progress, Trevor, anyway, that you're no longer keeping the bags that they come in either.
Oh my God. Yes, that's progress. Okay. That you know what? Baby steps. Baby steps, baby steps. And I'm proud of you.
I do wish Lego would just eliminate those bags altogether, though. Like maybe you just put them all in one bag because it's such a waste of plastic,
Don't say put them in one bag.
I can just picture the Coliseum being opened up
in one bag.
10,000 pieces skittering on the floor.
For the one that doesn't build the sets, she says put them all in one bag. Snowlena, I am building the hidden side shrimp shack attack, and it is going to be fixed up a little beefier and modded, made a little bit bigger, and it's actually going to attach to the old fishing store per a video I saw, and it looked very, 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 very perfect together.
Yeah, and this is what I'm building, Snowlane. I'm building the light up lighthouse, since we went to see this today. Not this particular one, but a red and white striped one that is in the easternmost part of the United States. And Brian's building that thing.
I'm building a triangle. Mine's red and white and not gray this time.
But it's just a thing that I have to then. We're making
everything.
a display.
Is she gonna take your thing apart and make a house out of it?
Ooh, I haven't looked at Rebrickable to see how all that works.
I don't. Do they do anything on Rebrickable with anything Star Wars, or is that like not allowed?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that they might be untouchable. Don't take the Star Wars apart.
Oh.
I mean, it would be a very gray house, or a very, it would be, you're very limited in color for the most part, but I don't think I've ever seen if they've done anything with those.
I don't know if on Rebrickable, but there is a market out for other ships and designs and bigger ships and different designs of the same ship.
Oh yeah, because you watched a couple of
the Brick Vault. Yeah, they do all sorts of different.
So who Brickman, not Australia Lego Master Judge Brickman, but Brickman from our Discord. He was telling me, and he showed me some pictures of these, I think they're called junk builds, and it was like the Millennium Falcon, and it was some other Star Wars set, but they were built with just pieces that people had, and it was just all these colors and all this stuff, and they looked so awesome. Like it was so creative. Like it still looked like it was supposed to, but it was just different.
Yeah.
It was really it was definitely a really cool thing to see.
That's actually what I kind of want to do with Cafe Corner.
Make it a different color.
Well, yeah, like and maybe switch out
Different pieces and windows
here and there. Keep some of the the iconic fan and the frogs and the parrots and the shape for the most part, but kind of like I just make a funky one because it's so people always look for that one and that's like a really special one. So I think I've got the one, but the build of it, looking through the instructions and just the type of sub pieces, it is the first one. It is very simple, like in terms of
like
pieces
nothing inside and stuff. Right.
There's not a lot of highly technical things going on.
So is it the fact that it's the first one that makes it so expensive, or is there pieces that they don't make anymore or colors that they don't use anymore?
Yeah,
or both?
I think it's both. I think there are some of the pieces, like in order to buy them now, are super expensive. So that's part of it. I don't know if there's ones that there must be retired pieces in it, like the Green Grocer. But yeah, and it's the first one.
Because I know the bank, those printed windows, they don't make those anymore.
Yeah, and there's pieces on the town hall they don't make anymore.
And then the blue for the Maersk train was a blue that was made for that.
Oh, okay.
It's not anywhere else. It is an exclusive blue, and it is so pretty.
It is pretty.
It is such a nice blue.
Built with a 1,500 piece classic brick box. Is that in reference to my Cafe Corner or the Millennium Falcon? I could do that.
Yeah.
Falcon out of a classic box.
Yes, it is Maersk blue. It's just so pretty. But I took some of those blue things that was left over, and I was trying to. I was putting it next to any blue I had, even like the older sets, like the bank had something blue on it and things and they're all just a touch off.
Yeah, that's what happens, and that's when things really start to shoot up in price. I don't know. I could see like a pink Cafe Corner with pink frogs. Oh
yes,
no.
yes. Yes, that's what the junk builds look like. They look like somebody built them with the classic boxes with all those colors and stuff. Look them up though. Like they're really cool to look at.
Absolutely. I'll definitely do that.
It's like they're really cool.
I'll forget and you'll have to remind me, but I will definitely do it.
We'll look after because I'd like to see that. I think it's really neat. Like, I don't know. I'm really wanting to get into Lego that is just a little more touch on the creative side, because I feel like that's when I really experience like stress relief.
Who would have thunk?
Who'd have thunk? I know.
Who'd have thunk?
I know. And because I was using my work as my creative outlet, and I think I was just like, I was not really doing anything necessarily to further the business in a great way, but I just wanted to do something new all the time. And it was costing me money because I always hire someone to do whatever I think up, right? So, but there wasn't necessarily a return on the investment, just me feeling like I've used my creativity somehow. So I've been kind of channeling that to Lego more and kind of taking a step back from the business to see how much the business really needs and how much I just did for it because I was bored.
Right.
So it's kind of interesting like that, because I always have to be thinking and planning and being creative. Always. To a fault.
So you're saying, Snowliner, those are the colors that they put together to make that. That's I love colors. She says the Maersk blue is a Cadbury purple and a Barbie pink put together. That's what makes it that specific blue color for that brand.
Oh.
And like, I don't even think I've ever heard of those colors. I'm sure they're real color names. And I love the colors. I do. I think that's part of why I like the video sets, because they're just super colorful, and I know they're weird and they get a lot of hate, and people are all anti Lego in an app and stuff, and I agree with that, but I like the colors and all that, and the friend sets too.
Yeah, it's starting to all grow on me the more I start to express my creativity through building. I feel like I'm drawn to things I never would have been drawn to before. Like when I first started city building, like it's going to be traditional, it's going to be very formal, there's not going to be any of this. But now I want all of that and none of the other.
Yeah, you definitely have done a 180. All right, Trevor and Kellyanne are gonna go to bed.
Don't go to bed.
Thank you for stopping in,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
It has been much fun, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one if we didn't traumatize you too much.
We'll see you guys soon.
Yes.
I'm really going to bed. They're just going upstairs to argue over
boxes.
And I'll do a stream at 3:00 one day, so maybe it's a little bit closer to your awake time. Oh, what did I do? This. Oh no! All right. This is a little lighthouse.
Is it? How tall is it going to be?
I'm not sure. So it's 1, 2, 3. There's 3, 6, 10, 13, 17, 17-ish bricks tall with then the light. But you can see like the base of it. It's not.
Oh, it's not going to be very like big around either. Yeah.
So we'll have to. But I always forget with these little sets when they're 500 pieces, they're not huge.
Right.
Oh, that 800-piece Vestas turbine is a lot bigger than you think it would be for 800 pieces.
Yeah.
That had to be a crazy amount of Technic inside as well.
The
turbine
Vestas is not a lot of Technic. There's a little bit of windmill, but that is it.
I would have thought kind of like with the have you built the treehouse yet?
We have not.
So in the treehouse, there's a bunch of Technic just because it makes the trunk so strong. You can actually pick it up and carry it around by the trunk.
Ooh.
So I would have thought that like just envisioning that, I would have thought that's how the turbine would have been in the long.
Yeah, I mean, no, you wouldn't want to pick this up for sure, would you?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's strong in the fact that it's made with those big cylinder pieces, and then it's all tiled and together on both ends of it. So you could probably pick that up pretty easily. And it makes it a little difficult to pull apart if you need to go in and fix anything.
Yeah.
But the piece itself, the only Technic in there is for the actual windmill.
Wow. Because that's where it moves. Right. Okay.
But
I would have thought the whole base would have been
a cable all the way up to the top of it.
Did it come with it came with the stuff to make it move, right? It came with the power function boxes and stuff. You didn't have to get it separate.
Right.
Yeah, we actually got that on sale in November at the Lego store.
I saw that and I looked at it and I don't think I realized how big it was until I actually saw it like built. Somebody had it built and I was like, that's insane. That's so big.
It's really neat though. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Will it be in the city?
It will. I think it will be in the new city.
Okay. So it'll find a home,
I think so, because it's, it's a little bit unique.
right? Right.
Yeah, it's got a good look to it. Like, I don't know, I would have to have the city that I have now, it just wouldn't fit anywhere because you kind of need it to be in more of a grassy area. You're not going to put it next to the police station, Generally, you
Yeah,
don't
it needs
see
a field.
Yeah, you don't see a wind turbine, in a downtown street setting.
It's Lego City. You can do whatever you want.
I suppose you can. And it probably would if you don't have other tall buildings but the Bugle, it would kind of help balance out that feeling.
Okay.
Too, especially if you had it off to the side. So I could put it down on a side table. Oh, but when we go home, we're going to IKEA and it's all gonna change.
You're gonna get them Alex drawers.
I am.
Those are gonna be nice. I'm curious, and I'm gonna, because I looked at them and I've seen other people have them, and I think that if they work well in your city with your tables, then I will probably do my best to get a couple too, because I could really use some drawers. In some storage like that. Because right now all the drawers I have are for pieces.
Right.
I don't have drawers for like a notebook or something like that. And you'd be surprised at how many times you need a notebook.
Well, this is where all the pieces are gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Is hopefully into these things.
So what are you gonna do with all the stuff you just got?
Oh, luckily, I didn't buy too much. And I know that I already want to give one to my son's room because I don't like the one that has the big drawers.
Yeah. I had 2 with the big drawers, and then I had like 4 with the small drawers, and now I have 3 with the small drawers. I'm not using any of the big drawer ones. They're all in there for all the resin stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I have a bunch of Sterilite and the Acro Mills, which I love.
Oh, we got I'm Bored Toys is here. Hey, Kevin, how's it going?
Hey, I'm Bored Toys made it.
Hey, Kevin, how's it going?
You missed the fun, Kevin, but now you're here.
So now it'll get fun
again.
We'll start it again. We got to get Trevor back.
Well, let's ask Kevin. What does Kevin do with his boxes?
Yes. What is your stance on boxes, Kevin? And poly bags when they're empty.
Well, I don't know if we need to go that far. But definitely, we've been having a very interesting box conversation, Kevin. And since you're just coming in, I'm building a lighthouse. And my husband's building the A-wing. And then Gina's got...
I have the Shrimp Shack Attack.
So I think she's got the most exciting one.
I beg to differ.
I don't understand his stuff, but that's okay.
Oh, and Brickman just joined. Hey, Brickman. I was actually just talking about you and the junk builds for all those Star Wars sets. Yep.
That's so loud.
I am building the Hidden Side Shrimp Shack Attack to be modified and connected with the old fishing store.
And I am building this lighthouse because we went to see a lighthouse today that looks like this because we're on vacation. So this is my vacation build. And then my husband, Mr. Bins and Bricks, is building an A-wing, but he's kind of out of the picture. I mean, there we go.
There he is.
It's got switchability. And I'm actually making decent progress because for those of you who may not usually watch me build anything, when I'm on a live stream, I get almost nothing done.
You're doing very good. I'm very proud.
I am. I think I need to stick to the 4-digit sets.
Okay.
They are.
And we're just going to have you host from now on.
All right. It's going better now than it did, than it was an hour ago. Kevin throws all his boxes away. He recycles it all.
Awesome. Even stuff like okay, so you want to get the city gardens. I know that. Is that one going to get thrown away too? Like, is there a special level? Like, is there? Never keep them.
Hey, at Brick and Brood.
Hey, Andrew, what's going on?
Brick and Brood. Welcome.
Look at that.
To the stream.
We can have another little groupie group time.
We are.
We're actually holding out pretty good here. Actually, the lighting is pretty decent.
Yeah.
For us here.
Maybe we'll have to move here permanently.
Not being an hour away from everything, though.
Yes, there would be no Lego store shopping for us. It'd be like a rare treat.
Oh, is it? Happy birthday, Brick and Brood.
Oh, absolutely. Happy birthday.
Oh, awesome. Is this your actual birthday day?
Or is it your birthday month like Sarah's here?
It's my birthday month.
There you go. Bigger boxes get thrown out even faster. All right. So we'll send Kevin to go help Trevor.
Yes. Yes, they're gonna have to work together.
Yes.
It looks like Andrew's gonna build the blacksmith with his girlfriend. That sounds like an awesome night.
That's on the to-do list for me this week.
Birthday
That is
today.
Good one.
Awesome.
Good one.
Awesome. Well, you're just a few days off from my birthday, Andrew. So it's our birthday month.
See, now you guys should have waited and had birthdays on August 1st.
Oh, I've already bought plenty of stuff.
Yes, you got your birthday presents going.
I don't know if I'm doing this correctly here.
And Brickman believes in box life. Do you sing them all, Brickman? Or where is your limit?
Is there? Yes, there's a. Do you have a cutoff point? Like, I definitely won't keep this Lighthouse box.
Oh, it was July 11th. Brick and Brood was Sarah's birthday.
Oh, yeah, my birthday was already July 11th. Okay.
So recycling out our way is a little interesting. So we have, it alternates every week. So one week it's paper and cardboard, the next week it's glass and cans. So by the time it gets to paper and cardboard for us, it looks like we're running a toy store out of our house.
Well, I'm right with you there, because mine is here. We're going to give you a giant tote, just like the garbage can. And it's for your recycling. You don't have to break it down. You don't have to do anything. Paper, plastic, glass, all of it. Throw it all in there. Call it a day. But they only come every other week.
Oh, yeah. I think we had that when we lived in a different town in Springfield. Everything went in the same one, but it was every week.
So we don't have to break it down for us either. And they do give us one of those little totes.
Mm-hmm.
But they are very good about taking whatever you put out there. And I get yelled at if I don't break it down enough.
You are supposed to break it down. It says it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mine says you don't have to break it down or nothing. But if I didn't break it down, I'd be able to fit like 3 things in there, and that'd be it.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, we got when we were in a different town, we got a big tall bin that you put everything in.
And that's what I got. But still, every other week, it's like by the time the recycle comes, I have enough to fill up the day after it's empty. So it's like it comes next Tuesday, and my garage already has enough boxes to fill it after they take it.
Yep.
So
I got
Yeah,
friends
and-
that are on the same system, and they have themselves and 5 kids. So it's like,
Oh,
yeah, we just got a burn barrel out back because we
yeah.
can't do it.
No, I don't. With all the rain we've had, though, I don't think I'd be able to burn anything if I tried right now. Yeah, every other week it's just it's awful. So your wife's limit for boxes. All right, so you can keep some. So you have to pick and choose. Are any do you have any boxes that are like super special to you that you just will never get rid of, Brickman?
And we got the Millennium Falcon box, the Star Destroyer box, and the Coliseum box, and they're just so big and thick. Like I don't think you can really you wouldn't really unfold them, would you?
So did you not break them down?
No.
Even though
We have the 3 boxes that we've kept whole, and they're sitting down, occupying some very valuable storage space. So it's probably a matter of time before I just go in and break that down and throw it away.
So the Lamborghini box, the Technic Lamborghini box, it's built different. Like you can't just break it down. It's like those kinds of boxes that are like folded up and hefty and they're not a regular box. So that one is whole.
Yeah, I have a feeling these aren't going to really break down well.
Yeah.
And, after a while, at first you're like, oh, got to keep them. And then, the longer it goes, I think the more decisions you make.
Yeah. You gotta pick and choose at a certain point. Yeah, it's a very nice box too, Snowina, the Lamborghini box. It's a really pretty box, and the boxes inside where the bags were, those are all still in there and intact. And it's just it's different, it's unique. It's a very nice box. It would probably be one of the other ones that I would probably end up keeping along with the Denmark ones.
The Lamborghini, the red one, the new one that came out with all the stickers.
No, that's I think a Ferrari. The Lamborghini is the big green one. So it's that one right there.
Okay, yep.
Oh, my very first Technic set. I'm so proud.
Definitely my Star Wars sets. For boxes, I keep. The others I flat pack to conserve space and wrap and cling wrap in themes.
I like that idea to keep them in themes.
Organized.
It does. It sounds very organized. I do like the theme idea, because when I want to get a filing cabinet for my instruction books, and I want to put them in themes, so that I know if I need instructions for this, I just go to this pile.
You don't want to organize them by set number order?
No, that's crazy, because I'm not going to remember that or have to look them up. I'm not Rain Man. I'm good with numbers and stuff. Like, I can remember weird numbers. Like, I know my driver's license number, and I even know my ex's social security number and stuff like that. But that's excessive.
Yeah, we have a collection of them started now, and I kind of just want to, I don't know, maybe ditch them because they're online. I'm feeling
They are.
I'm feeling like I have too much.
But okay, so I'm also that person that I can't read like a book on a Kindle or on my phone. I need to touch it. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with instruction books. Like I've looked up quick things online, looked up the instructions, and like when I had to fix something, that's fine. But to do a whole set online, I don't know if I would be able to get used to that.
That was
I
the
like
hardest
to.
part about the Ghostbusters HQ for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cause you didn't have a book. Yeah.
No.
They were, so I had bought, a couple of the Super Mario sets when they came out. Cause I'm a big Mario fan. So I bought a couple to see, what they were like. And the first one I opened, the starter course, there's no option for instruction books with those. You don't get to pay. You have to do it online. And that was like the number one thing turned me off to it in like 2 seconds flat. I was like, I don't like that at all. I still put it together. I gave it a shot. I was like, yeah. And then I had probably like 8 or 9 more sets. And I called the Lego store and I said, listen, I got all these sets and I don't want nothing to do with them. They're not open. They're not anything. Can I bring them in, trade them in? They're all good. And they were like, yep, you bring them in for store stuff. And I was like, great. And I went that night. And I want a book.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I ever need to fix something, I just have Brian do it.
Well, he's familiar with the first build of it anyway as well.
Yeah. And with all the rebrickable stuff, we've had to do it, online.
Yeah, that's all online too. That's true. So you're used to it that way. Yeah, the few I've done.
Huge undertaking.
Oh yeah. So I did like that, Snowlana too, because she says the iPad instructions have the 3D option and you can spin them around and see exactly where the piece goes. And then it's animated and stuff. And that part I did like. There are some tricky sets where it's like, I don't know where this, is supposed to go. And I've been off by a stud. So, I mean, it would come in handy there. So that's a good point. I do like that.
Oh, Brickman, you keep the set numbered bags. So if you decide to sell the sets, I may rebag them for new set experience. Oh, okay.
Well, like you bought the haunted house. It doesn't come in the set numbered bags, but they put it back together for you that way, which was very nice.
They did do that.
Yes.
They didn't keep it wasn't the bags that they came in. That would be very hard with an old set when you had like 12 number 1 bags.
Yes. Oh my, yes. But like that definitely, I like that. That's a thoughtful thing.
Yeah,
man. That is a very thoughtful thing because it does give to the whole experience of it all, rather than I'm just pouring bricks out of a Ziploc. It gives you something more authentic.
Especially for the price, if you're selling it at $500, I mean, that's honestly like pulling out. So I bought $5.95 the cafe corner, pulling it out in 3 complete sections probably felt way much better for a used set than just pulling out a giant bag of bricks,
Right.
Even though some people would unbuild it, I did not, because that's just not what I'm going to do. But like you have the satisfaction of unbuilding it and cleaning it and building it yourself, or you have the satisfaction of plopping it in the city as is.
Right. And
that modular is cleaner than any of the modulars in my city at the moment.
Brickman and Trevor should get together and live in a box house with their bag. Oh gosh, the things you learn on a live stream.
I know.
You get to know everybody.
No, I can't believe how fast I'm building.
I'm super impressed. Still, you're still going.
I am.
I'm super impressed. She's still going, and it's almost 8 o'clock. This is like bedtime.
Yeah, but it's vacation. Is bedtime still at 8 o'clock?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm still the same tired.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. I would say, well, don't you like sleep in? But I forget you have dogs just like me.
Yeah.
So
We slept in this
that's
morning till 6
that's
o'clock.
something. Oh, sometimes that feels so late.
It did feel late when I woke up. I'm like, what time is it?
Yeah, like it must have been gloomy or something.
Yeah.
And so she slept in a little bit. It was really like gloomy and dark here this morning. I actually got to get out of bed late, I might add, and go take a shower and do, like, I was sitting at my desk working for like 15 minutes and the dogs didn't even get out of bed yet. I was like, I had to go in there and be like, all right, come on, let's go.
That's cute.
But if it's gloomy and stuff, let them sleep.
Yeah, she still got up, like, because I had to get up. And then she saw me get up, so then she got up.
Brickman, you are
you're going
like
into the kitchen. I like the kitchen.
Oh, you even sealed the
Listen,
bags. Boy, you are so nice.
That is so, like, I could, like, I'm glad I'm your friend. It sounds like he treats his friends all very nice. I think that's so awesome.
So do you tend to sell a lot of your sets, Brickman, or
it shows that he appreciates the experience of it and he wants somebody else to be able to have that same thing. And I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It's lovely how supportive we are to Brickman here, and Trevor was on. And
but now Brickman does it for a purpose, and it's an organized thing. Now you got Trevor, just got everybody's boxes, won't let nobody throw anything away, keeps his empty poly bags and empty sticker sets, sticker sheets. So it was a little different.
Well, I want to know what Brickman's got to sell here.
We love Trevor just the same anyway, even with his problems.
Yeah, he's already asleep.
Yeah.
This is very cute.
Thank you. Oh, you mean the Lego set?
None of that. All right, I'm doing it here. Oh, it just got real quiet.
I know. Dude.
It's very quiet. We're gonna have to go soon, Brian, because we've got Loki.
Yes, season finale to watch tonight.
It is. Oh, that's right. I heard somebody say Loki finale day or something.
Yes, even in Maine, there is still Loki.
As long as we didn't use up the Wi-Fi.
You get no Loki.
Well, it used to be we had to use our phone's hotspots, and if someone used too much hotspot,
oh yeah,
there was no more hotspot.
I don't know anything about this Loki. I feel extremely out of the loop when it comes to this stuff. I don't.
If you're not following the Marvel Cinematic Universe and all those Ultron movie, Avengers, and it's probably not going to make a lot of sense to you.
Okay,
yeah, it makes sense to me on a basic level, because you can still follow the storyline without knowing any of it. But if I wanted, there's a lot of stuff about it I'm sure I'm not getting because I don't know the storyline behind it.
Right.
But it's still fine. I can still enjoy it for what it is.
Okay.
So otherwise I have no clue. I'd just be sitting there.
Trevor hacked your Wi-Fi for making fun of his boxes.
It took 3 years for them to put Wi-Fi in up here.
I don't know. Maybe not live there permanently.
Well, we actually have a fourth, so we each have a cell phone, and then we have a fourth one for its hotspot
Okay.
because they each get their individual amount of time. That's not, each person's, they don't all work towards the same number. Each phone has its own amount.
Okay, right. It's like
So-
here's a specialized plan.
Yeah. So basically, when everyone's was used up, we go to that fourth phone.
Okay. That's
Because I need to
hey,
work when I'm up here, so it's crucial that there was kind of like
Yeah.
a backup system.
right. I say wherever you can find a loophole, do it.
Well, yeah, adding a fourth line is like $10.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So now we're good. Now we have everything we need, but why I feel like I'm missing. Oh, okay, I gotta. But now we can stream, the Netflix vacation shows, so we can then book our vacations.
And spend lots more money.
But we're going to go live we're going to go vacation in a lighthouse.
Okay. Now that sounds fun.
Yep, you got to look it up. It's in Sitka, Alaska.
That sounds cold.
Not as cold as you would think. We're going to go in July too.
Okay.
So could be anywhere from 68 to freezing.
Okay. Okay, so like New York.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm probably very similar to like right now. I'll probably be wearing like a fleece jacket, But we can stay in a beautiful lighthouse on a private island.
Well, that will definitely be a experience like crazy. And
We're going to teach her how to swim to get
we're
there.
gonna do. Are you gonna bring the dog?
No, because we're flying there.
She'll be staying
Okay.
with friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a special person that she stays with when we go to places where she can't go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be a very hard
whole-
trip. And
That whole flying thing, yeah, not so much.
no, she doesn't need to do that. She can stay in her own house and have a friend come and stay and sleep on her couch and all that normal good stuff. And we won't have to worry about her on an island.
Right.
Swimming with the whales.
Well,
Because our dog doesn't care what temperature the water is. She'll go swimming out here in the middle of February.
Yep.
yep. part of the luxury of fur.
Yeah. All right. How am I doing here? Ooh.
I missed some stuff.
Brickman says, Sarah, I see an old style instruction book you're building with. What set is that? So it is set 5770, the Lighthouse 3-in-1 creator set. Yes, it is the old style, a 4-digit set. I got for a super price on eBay that I can't believe. This is about my building skill level, especially on a live stream, because it's very, we know these old sets are pretty basic in their techniques. So I appreciate that very much. Very, very much. But it's cool. I like the old sets a lot.
And I'm just 2 bags away from being done.
2 bags away.
I think I'm going to stop here.
Yeah, you should, because we're going to have to.
Somebody's going to want to watch Loki.
Yeah. Hey, Liam? You getting ready to watch Loki? Yeah, Brickman, I try to find, I'm all about kind of finding old stuff. I've got a lot of the old Creator 3-in-1 houses kind of in my backlog that I've been searching for good prices and such. Hey, bud. All right, we're going to wrap up and we're going to come watch Loki for just a moment.
Ooh, so Brickman has a eBay. He sells with his stuff too, so we'll have to look for him too. They're there.
Awesome.
See what he's selling.
Yeah. You know you're going to get something good and taken care of. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's not going to work out for us.
Is he where?
He's from Australia.
He's in Australia.
We like you, but not that much. Why is one side higher than the other looking? It's supposed to be like that?
What are we looking at?
This thing right here.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Okay.
It'll even out. You'll put plates and plate spots you won't. So.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right. Come on.
Cute little motorboat.
That's a cute little boat.
All right.
I have what is the floor of my diner
Nice.
or my shack.
The shrimp
Nice
shack.
oven, my shrimp shack.
Awesome.
My sign, and it opens up here and gets longer.
Oh, wow. That's part of the inside.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. So that'll be interesting for Mills for sure.
Yeah, it will. Let's see, because I actually got so many Mills parts today in the mail. And I ended up getting some of these. And like it is for real, end to end.
When it's pulled out?
No, but I wouldn't pull it out because I think you would pull it out only to like use the app and play the thing.
Oh, okay.
So when it's folded in, it's
fits perfect.
Like, perfect.
Yeah, so I would just pop that on to the 2x2, and then wherever you might have gaps or something, stick some foliage.
Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll prep it and get it ready that way, and then because a lot of the plates on the bottom are round, so it'll be sensitive placement, but I'll make sure that when I fix it up and do whatever I got to do to make it a little more beefy, that then I'll fill it in with everything. But widthwise or lengthwise or longwise, it's perfect. So yay, I'm excited that way. So all right.
Got to leave for the day. So have a great day, Snowlena. It was great to see you.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a lovely day. Thanks for popping in. It's always fun to see everybody.
And I'm going to say goodbye tonight too, Gina. So I'll get that kiddo ready.
Okay. And
go get them ready. And we will chat soon.
My lighthouse it opens.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, sort of. And then you can see around the back. So the shape is taking, with the curves, it's starting to take shape. And so there are 3 red stripes in all. So we're going to finish up the red, and then there'll be a white, and then another red chunk, and then there'll be some white fences, and then you've got like these things go at the very top, and that's what shines when the light brick lights up. And then you have this on the very top. So it's going to be fairly tall considering, I think.
Yeah. Now, are you leaving it there? Or are you bringing it home with you?
I think we've been leaving some stuff here just because there's just nowhere to put it at home. Eventually,
it's also fitting for up there.
It is themed, so we'll have to see. But we also don't really have any practical shelves here either at the moment. So
Right.
it's kind of like stuff's on end tables, but we also don't have the cat here. So
yeah, that's a good thing.
yeah, so there's nothing to like really disturb the Lego, but we're starting to fill all available surfaces and it kind of starting to look cluttered again. So
you're going to need IKEA to come out there.
we are going to. We're going to need to ship. Actually, no, IKEA doesn't even ship up here. I put in the zip code and it said my order couldn't be shipped.
You know what? Keep trying because it says that for me half the time, and then sometimes it will. I think it depends on where the warehouse is shipping from, whichever one. If they don't have anything at that close enough warehouse, they won't ship to you. Because half the time when I would go to get tables and stuff, it would be like, there's no shipping available in your area. And we all know I have plenty of IKEA, and it got shipped here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, keep trying if you want. I would.
Yeah, absolutely, because it would be hard to like lug it up here, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't be fun. So, all right, well, we will wrap up here.
Yeah.
And thanks, everybody, for coming by.
Absolutely.
And we had lots and lots of fun. And we will be back next week.
Yes, I'll be streaming next week, and then on Friday I have dental surgery.
Ooh.
So we'll have to see how I feel by Wednesday, and maybe you'll take it over again.
Okay, yeah, we can mix and match. That's not a problem. I got the hang of it. We're good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, guys.
Bye.
Have a great night. Happy building.
Remember to like and subscribe. Yes, Brickman.
Yes, like and subscribe.